I haven't uploaded in like 3 months and a lot has changed. So here's a quick life update for people who actually care. The first big important thing is I can no longer cover PC content because there's now a conflict of interest. So a large part of my life in the last 3 months have been deciding whether to come back to take a job offer from a company called Aftershock PCs. And I have decided to take that job offer. And because of that, I work for a PC system integrator now. There's a large conflict of interest. So I can no longer review PC stuff in a context of telling you whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether you should buy it, whether you shouldn't, because unless I divulge it at the start of every video and explain the conflict, it's kind of disingenuous and dishonest. But that doesn't mean my know-how and knowledge is not going to continue. It's going to continue existing on the Aftershock PC social media, which I will definitely be part of, which is part of my job scope, but more on that in a bit. But yeah, because I work for this company and I did like them and I did like the values and I did like the opportunities that this job would provide me, I took it. Which also leads me to the second point. I'm back in Singapore and I dropped out of college in London. So I was in London for college so that I could go to university in Bristol to study mechanical engineering. But I just couldn't see myself going to Bristol for a plethora of reasons, partly personal and also partly kind of about my life goals. I don't want to divulge too much stuff here because it's the internet, but basically it's about the fact that the reason I took mechanical engineering was to help achieve my life goal, because the mechanical engineering skill set would be congruent with this life goal. But the thing is, the opportunity provided by this job offer would actually help me achieve this life goal a lot more quicker or a lot more interestingly and in my opinion, a better way. So I decided to not go for mechanical engineering and come back home. To that, you might be asking all those questions of, so you just burned the money of the college? Yes. I hate that happened and I feel super guilty about it. So Dad, I know you watch my videos, sorry, but yeah, I feel super guilty about it. But those 4 to 5 months living alone allowed me to have better clarity upon my individual needs and my individual gut feel of what is the right direction for my life. And because of that, I'm a lot more confident in this decision I'm actually more confident in this decision than I have ever been of anything in my life. Beyond that, to those people who might be like, what does your family say about this? Do you care? And it's like, yeah, I care, but I care like 90% less than I used to before I went and lived alone in London and had 5 months alone with nothing but my own thoughts every day. So because of those last 3 months being difficult and me figuring myself out, I didn't upload. But don't worry, don't leave. There's going to be a couple of gaming mice uploads coming soon. It's going to be an EC2CW review, a Model D Pro Skyline review. It's going to be a review of this mouse pad called the Highstar Mirai, and it's going to be a review of the G Pro X Superlight revisited in 2023 coming soon as well. Those are probably going to be the last few kind of like gaming mice reviews I'm going to do because number one, I don't really have as much time to game anymore. I'm not like a college student or like a freelance YouTuber who is just waffling his time away. I'm someone who is working with a career and has someone who has like super clarity on exactly what I want to do. But I will continue uploading on this channel, but I think the content will drastically change. The fact that I'm moving into a company that's very gaming related, I think is very exciting, and it also provides an opportunity for me to show things, you know, an average YouTuber won't be able to, because I work in a system integrator, so I can show, you know, possibly behind the scenes things or things that I learned from my work or things that I will learn from, you know, exploring the world from this career. That might be one of the directions I'm going into. Another direction I'm really considering is definitely going into talking more about stuff that I really like messing with that I never got into making videos constantly about. So there's a lot of possible options that I'm severely considering, but these 3 videos I currently have planned are probably going to be the last 3 videos of this kind that you've been familiar on this channel. And I know I said this before in the past, like, oh, the channel is drastically changing, and then I didn't really change that much. This time it really is changing, because now I, for the first time in my life, can let go of this channel and just treat it as a fun side hobby rather than a kind of like thing that I desperately need to work. I'm really excited for it though, and if you're interested in anything tech related or car related or camera related, I would stick around even after these 3 videos are up, because I think the future is going to be fun for this channel, since it's just going to be a fun channel. Also, I'm going to rename the channel. Why not, right? I'm just calling myself ZXTech. Thanks for all the support so far. We hit like 14,500 subscribers, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I'll see you guys around.